What's going on, guys? Another video in the house. This video is going to be very raw, very real. I probably will not be able to monetize it at any point because I like to use the N word a lot. And some of you might can't tell because I come off as a really easygoing guy, but I love the word nigga. I don't know what it is. I know it's wrong. I know it's not an encouraging word. I know it's not good for business, but I just like to use the word. I don't know. Let's start from the beginning. My name now is William Bootsy Blanding. As of 2012, I legally changed my name. I was actually born in a very small town of Norwalk, which is not so small anymore. And my name was actually, I was named after my father, William, no, I'm William, but Wilbert Blanding Jr., which is one of the reasons why I got picked on in school. The name Wilbert is synonymous with, Charlotte's Web, Mr. Ed, even though it's spelt differently, it's ERT. It still caused a lot of picking on, making fun of. You can't tell because I have amazing lighting in here. I'm dark skinned, very dark skinned. And I'm sure the white people notice even before some of you black people is a very large nose. So growing up, I was teased a lot. But the name Bootsy was my childhood nickname. Anybody from Norwalk that truly knows me at some point has called me that name. And it's very unique because the only other person I could think of is, not to be confused with Boozy, the rap guy. It's Bootsy. Bootsy. The only person that, it wasn't actually spelled with the Y. I changed it to the Y. It was IE. I changed it to Y because of Bootsy Collins, famous musician. So, going through life, most of the time being called Bootsy, sometimes Will. Got picked on in high school. Some fat girl, I can't get her out of my head, Wendy, was constantly going at me about the name. So 2012, after feeling more like an entrepreneur, I legally changed it to William because people that call me Will just associate Will with William. And as a tribute to my grandparents, legally made Bootsy my middle name. So when I say my name is William Bootsy Blanding, that is my legal name. And I like that it's funny. I like that it's unique because there's actually more than one William Blanding in the world. I believe I'm the only in the world William Bootsy Blanding. That's why I did it. You got to do something to stand out on this online game. You got to do stuff to be unique because there's a lot going on. You know what I mean? Especially if you're an ugly nigga. If you're an ugly nigga like me, you have to do certain things to stand out, to be recognized as unique, just so you can get sales. Hence the name change. Hence the attitude. Now, fast forward my life now. Obviously, for those of you who really know me, marijuana has played a big part in my life. And I think that's helped with fear of not being able to make it. But even though I believe I'm unattractive, my overwhelming desire, let's call it that, my overwhelming desire to be successful is so strong, I don't give a shit what y'all think. And that's the God honest truth. But I'm not going to lie to you. Marijuana probably has played a part in me calming down, where normally I'd get upset. My brother Sean's well known for getting upset until he smoked weed, and it's like, you want to be loving. I'm very similar. But my overwhelming desire to make it online is so strong, I really don't give a shit what y'all think about me. Because I know, with just my life experience, somebody gonna get money off of my knowledge. I mean, real money. I've literally had people offer me money to make videos for them because they were too lazy to do the work themselves. True story. I'm out here grinding, really driving Uber and Lyft. This ain't no fake shit. I'm really out here. I'm really out here setting up holding companies where a lot of people just talking about it. Y'all just talking about it. I did it, but I've made some mistakes along the way. If you've been watching me a while, you've seen I made mistakes. But I'm out here. I gotta do my taxes soon, my business taxes. I did my personal already. I'm out here. You gotta get out here, make some mistakes to actually become what you want to be. So my desire is so strong that I start thinking, well, it doesn't matter if you're unattractive. It doesn't matter if you're struggling day after day, sometimes to keep things afloat, because you know just over that hill, you're going to get a big sale. That's where I'm at right now. I know that I'm doing the right things. I got my holding company, got my Uber and Lyft money going in there. I got the money from the dude renting the extra bedroom going in there. I occasionally do get a consulting call. I make $47 on that. So I'm doing all this. I'm out here in the grind. And it is a grind, guys. It's not easy. It's a grind. But I know that I'm this far away from becoming so successful that I'm going to look back on this video and be like, that's what you get because you kept going. You didn't give up. You failed when you set up Shania business. You didn't really make no money there. You set up Real Wealth Entertainment. You really didn't make no money with that, with you and your brother. You messed with E. Dean Cole. You got your holding company set up, but a lot of shit wasn't done right. You messed with Troy Mason. You made mistakes with that dude. So along the journey, I'm making mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I'm still in the race. I'm still getting money. You know? And to the point where some of my family members, they probably outside of Uber and Lyft, They don't even know I even have a company set up. But I'm out here. I'm doing it. I'm building. I'm putting out content. I'm starting to learn ChatGPT, Midjourney. I'm out there learning how to build better content. I'm on Canva. I'm an old head, but I'm on Canva. That's why my thumbnails is getting better. Those who've been watching, you know, you've been watching me a while, you know my thumbnails was looking like shit. Let's keep it real. My thumbnail game is getting better. Mainly on Nice Guy Driver. Not so much the finance channels, but mainly on Nice Guy Driver. I literally am getting views based on my thumbnails. I'm not even shitting you. And this is a dude that grew up. You guys gotta understand, I'm an outcast too. I was never smart enough to be considered the nerd cast. I was too fucking dumb. I still am dumb, but somehow I'm just a hustler. But I never was smart enough to go to like college or anything like that. I don't know how my daughter ended up smart. I'm probably the only dude graduated high school with probably like a C minus. So I was never quite smart enough to be the nerd cast. And I wasn't as grimy enough to be AKA considered a thug. Not gonna say I didn't do some crimes. You know what I mean? I did some white collar crimes. I did some real physical crimes. But because I'm so soft spoken and a friendly dude, no one's gonna believe me anyway. So, but I would never say I was grimy enough to be on the thug scale. So I always like to tell people I'm somewhere a graft in the middle. So I was putting outcasts because I didn't even have no nerd friends. You know what I mean? You figured nerds gonna hang with somebody. You know what I mean? I was in this cast of people that accepted me certain times. Like I had my crew in high school where we go to this kid Raymond house and we mainly watch them niggas because they never let me play like Mario Brothers and that stupid shit back in the day. You know what I mean? That was that clique. And then at high school I hang with, you know, maybe one or two niggas. They wasn't really my friends. Them niggas would stab me in the back in a minute. But that's all I had. And then growing up in Colonial Village, people don't realize, you guys, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I love some of these people to this day that did me so fucking dirty, you wouldn't believe. And I kind of understand where my, what would you call him? The guy that basically brought me into the wireless game considers me a traitor to him, because people are just gonna change, you're gonna drift apart. And I gotta say, Colonial Village, y'all niggas made it rough for me. You know what I mean? Y'all really didn't make it easy for me, because I can't say not even one of these so-called people that I could have called a friend growing up didn't stab me in the back at some point. All of y'all niggas. And I still got love for you. And I still got love for you. But y'all just, especially DeAndre, oh man. It was this kid DeAndre. He had the ability, I don't know if he knows it to this day, he had the ability to be my best friend in the entire world. But that nigga was like, not just stick me like this, he would steal from me, treat me like shit, talk shit about me. So one day, I know I'm going off the rails with this one. So one day, I ended up sleeping with one of his so-called girlfriends. Here's the problem. I was a virgin. Yeah, I was that grimy that even though I was a virgin, I chose to sleep with this chick just to fuck with this dude. You know what I mean? So I'm not a perfect human being. You know what I mean? But I'm out here. I'm going through the motions. I'm learning, but I'm an old head too. So you know, when you get old, you gotta really do stuff over and over and over, especially technology. I gotta do stuff over and over. I'm like struggling with Canva, guys. I'm like, and I can't type. I can't spell. I can't type. Like I said, I barely made it out of high school. One of the few niggas that at least could say he got his high school diploma. But a nerd, far from it. I can't say I'm a nerd. I can't say I'm a thug neither. You know what I mean? I was never quote unquote hard enough to be considered a thug, even though I'm from quote unquote Colonialville, which was hard. But I couldn't be over here with the nerds neither. So to this day, I still feel like a introvert outcast because now I feel like I got to build a whole new kind of people to be around in my real life. Like if you're not a hustler like me, I don't even want you in my personal friend realm. Like only my family could physically be around me and not be on the same hustle mindset as me. If you want to chill with me on a daily, you have to be on a hustle mindset. When you wake up, I wake up to go drive for Uber, but I'm still thinking about that online hustle. If you're not on that, I don't even want you around me. I'm just keep it real. You can't physically be on a day to day around me. I let my roommate slide because he paying me, but you can't just be chilling around me, even chicks, if you're not on that hustle mindset, or at least trying to learn from me. Like if you're trying to learn from me, I'll let you be around me just because it's trying to get in your head. But I tried with this chick I was living with before I moved in. This chick, her head was so fucked up from a relationship, she didn't even understand what a business is. You know, and I get high and just like to talk about it. I could talk about business all day, all night, and if you're not on that same mindset, I can't even be around you like that. It's just that simple, you know. But my goal on these channels is really to educate through my life experience. Because you're going to see that I fucked up a lot, you know. But you're going to see that, okay, he got something going. He got some personal credit now because I show evidence on the channel. I got videos of credit cards I'm getting. My credit score is going up. I got NWR. They have a credit restoration built in their plan. So they're going to be working on my credit. Matter of fact, I got to send my documents into them. So I got a credit repair company. I got basically a whole financial company with that. I got this company called My Corporation. They handle all the corporate documents and they make sure certain things a year got to be paid. That's my registered agent for Wyoming. So I'm creating this online team, even though it's just me. I got Canva now to help me do these amazing thumbnail guys. My thumbnail game is up. And I still wouldn't consider myself a nerd because I'm barely learning this tech stuff. I'm struggling with it. But you're going to see some changes on the channels. And you're going to see I'm using pictory.ai. You got to get an AI. I'm using ChatGPT to write certain titles, short scripts. I'm going to drop a book where I use ChatGPT. It's going to be an ebook because you can't really use it to build a long form book, but it's going to help me build an ebook. And the key is you just can't go to ChatGPT and say write a book because it's places you put the book they're going to know it's AI generated. But there are websites and companies, you can input that. It'll help change some of the words around. You add a few words yourself. Now you have a book. And then you put it through another software that could tell how much is AI generated. The technology is here, guys. And I'm struggling to learn it, but y'all see I'm trying. With Canva, you can even now do short video, but I'm using ChatGPT. I'm gonna start using Midjourney for like pictures and stuff, like possible thumbnails. ChatGPT. I'm not doing a paid one. I'm still using a free one, guys. I'm still using a free one. You know what I mean? But eventually I'll step my game up and do the paid one. Midjourney, I didn't pay for that yet. But Pictory, I'm paying for that. I'm paying for Pictory, guys. Because Pictory will do your whole video. You can just go to ChatGPT, make a script, put it in pictory.ai, boom, I got a video. If you go to Chennai Business, I have a video, I might link it below this video. I have a video explaining what is a holding company, how does it work, and it's 100% AI generated. One of my masterpieces, and it's only the beginning because I'm coming out also. So at some point I'm gonna do an ebook. At some point I'm gonna build a faceless channel, all AI generated videos. And I'm not telling y'all niggas nothing about it because I want a whole different audience on those videos. Because that's gonna be big. That's gonna be probably a technology YouTube channel. So I'm out here. I'm not just talking about business. I'm doing it. Some of y'all just watching. I've been telling some of y'all, some of my consulting calls, I've told a couple people, a few of you, you know what I'm talking about if you're watching this. Start a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, I gotta get around to that now. Start a YouTube channel. Take your phone like I'm doing and start a YouTube channel. You ain't even got an excuse because you can use Pictory.ai. Links are below the video. And you ain't gotta show your face. Sign up Pictory below this video. It's not free. I think it's like $20 a month to really do without a watermark. You can try it for free. Some of you ghetto niggas is gonna do that. Try it for free. Upgrade, because upgrade is gonna allow you to do longer videos. The future is here, guys. I'm not playing. I'm out here. I'm doing it. And if you want to watch me do it, you gotta hit that subscribe button. Keep following. Don't just watch one video, nigga. Watch more. Subscribe, like, comment. You gotta click the bell icon. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you.